Hey guys, Dino here, and welcome back to another ranking video that nobody asked for, but I really enjoy making these, so here you go. Today, we're going to be ranking the different enchantments in Minecraft. Let's give it a go. Okay, first, we're going to start off with Unbreaking. Obviously, I'm not doing these by number, I'm just doing them by the overall enchantment. Unbreaking, it's solid. Like, you sometimes it's not what you want, on your stuff, but it's a solid thing to get, and when paired with mending, your stuff is never going to break. Okay, next, fire protection. I'd say this one is a solid B tier, because it's a specified protection, and we all know that general protection is so much cooler. Okay, Frostwalker is real cool, I love it, but if you have it on your everyday pair of Minecraft boots, and you forget that you have it on your everyday pair of Minecraft boots, and you want to go into the water, you accidentally freeze the water. But seeing as I'm an Enderman, that doesn't matter to me, because I don't go in water anyway. So Frostwalker, the first one that goes in S tier. There are going to be C and F tiers, by the way. Like, for example, Curse of Vanishing. See, of the two curses, Curse of Vanishing is the one that just overall sucks. Like, it gives a certain percentage chance of your stuff disappearing when you die, but just, I don't know. Channeling, I'm putting in C, actually, just because if I'm going to be enchanting a trident, I don't want channeling, I want Riptide. I mean, duh, who wouldn't want to go just flinging around? I mean, I get it for, like, striking people with lightning, but I don't use tridents in PvP, I use them for fun. Flame is awesome. Not S tier though, A tier definitely. Just because when you get like a flaming bow, a flame bow is always fun. Mending, obviously S tier. Your stuff never breaks as long as you just remember to do something that involves experience. I like it. Piercing. I'm trying to remember. A piercing is the one that goes on. What's it go? It goes on. My brain just completely short-circuited. Does it go on bows or does it go on crossbows? Or does it go on both? I don't know. All I know is I'm pretty sure it increases damage and it's an all-around decent enchantment. So I'm just going to put it there. And Cursive Binding. This is S tier. Just because of all of the funny things you can do. Like if you trick your friends or find an AFK person, put a dispenser next to them with Cursive Binding armor. They have to die to get it off. Like, it's a fun little prank, and if they're good sports, they'll keep the thing on, like, they'll keep it on just until they die of natural death, just because it's funny. But yeah, it's good for pranking. I like it. It's so much better than Curse of Vanishing. Okay, next up is Impaling, another one that I don't really know what it does, because I don't use the weapon that it enchants, so it sounds like it's just kind of like piercing or something, so it just does more damage, I guess, so B tier, more damage is always good. Loyalty, I do know what that does, and I think it is uber cool, just to throw something, it comes back to you. I don't know, it's fun. Infinity is obviously S tier, getting an infinity bow, amazing. And as is just standard bargain bin protection. Oh, that makes it sound so bad, but standard overall protection, in my opinion, is better than any of the specified protections, because it just, instead of majorly protecting you from one thing, it gives you a slight boost in protection from all of the things, so I just think it's overall more efficient. Smite. Again, even though I use things that have smite on them, what does smite actually do? I'm one of those people who's just give me the basic things like sharpness, so I'll put it in B. Fire aspect is definitely an A. It can be a little annoying, but it's fine. Multi-shot, heck yeah. A multi-shot crossbow loaded up with fireworks is insane. I love it. It's cool. And then sharpness, I like sharpness, but it's just going to go in A tier, in my opinion, because, have I done anything? Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's I'm not a fighter, guys. Contrary to what a lot of people believe on the God Hunter SMP, I am not a fighter, I'm not a PvPer. So most things that deal with PvP are going to go in a lower tier than S, just because I'm more of a utilitarian type. I like things that protect me. I like things that make my life easier, like efficiency, and just them's how it is. Like soul speed. Okay, soul speed is also going to go Actually, I'll put it in B, just because it has like its purpose, but it's kind of useless outside of that one specific biome in the Nether. But in that one biome, it's great. Next up, we have Respiration, another one that's pretty useless to me considering I don't go underwater, but it serves a purpose, and so B tier. Sweeping Edge is dumb. That is all I have to say on that topic. Luck of the Sea, I am a fisher. I love fishing. Fishing is fun. Ooh, power. I like archery. I'm not good at it, but I like it, so I like having a power bow. It's fun. Quick charge. Once again, I like crossbows as well. They're fun, so that'll go there. Aqua affinity, that just makes you swim faster, right? Even more useless than respiration to me, because at least if I get trapped underwater by my enemies and I am unable to breathe, hopefully I'm wearing armor so that I don't die of water. But if I'm trapped and I'm unable to breathe, at least I will last longer, no matter the intense pain I'll be in anyway, 'cause water. But Aqua affinity just makes you swim faster. I don't swim, I teleport. Simple as that. Blast protection. Fire protection to me is better than blast protection, mainly because fire protection works with lava and fire. And blast protection really just helps you with TNT and creepers. And I just feel like you're more likely to run into fire and lava, even if you're careful, than you are, if you're being careful, run into creepers. Next is efficiency. Like I said, I'm very utilitarian. Can't go wrong with it. See, this episode, a lot of these enchantments are really good. I really like a lot of them. A lot of them are really cool and serve good purposes. But then you look at, like, Sweeping Edge and Curse of Vanishing, and you're just kind of like, ugh. Riptide, I literally just talked about this. I might not like water, but if it's raining, I can just go Noom. I can just go Dino go Noom. Okay. So I know I got what Aqua Affinity did wrong. Aqua Affinity makes you mine faster in water. However, my judgment on that still stands. I put it in C, right? Actually, real quick, that's where Death Strider would go. Aqua Affinity would go here, because that's even more useless for me. I'm not going to be underwater mining. There. I fixed it. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So next up is Punch. Okay, Punch is awesome. But I feel like I have to now go to where I would put Knockback and explain why they're so far apart when they do basically the same thing. Punch is better because when you are fighting someone with a bow, which would have punch on it, you're already keeping them at a distance, so that would just help you keep them at a distance for the entirety of that battle. However, Knockback has a tendency to knock them out of your range, giving them time to run away and heal, and therefore in PvP, Knockback isn't the best. Like, I get it maybe for fighting mobs, that's why it's not F tier, but just, if I'm going to be fighting another player, I'd rather have a punch bow and be at a distance than have Knockback and be close up. You get it? I think you guys get it. Projectile protection, B tier, same thing. Like, I put blast protection down here because you don't run into it that often. Skeletons are commonplace. They're hard to run from, as are players with bows. Next up, Thorns. That's also going in B tier. Like, it's useful, but if you have it on armor that doesn't have mending at all, it breaks down your durability super quick, which is kind of difficult. Silk Touch, I dislike, but I don't hate it. You know, like, I don't see the point. I don't, like, I get it, but also, I don't need it. Once again, I am a fisher girl. I like fishing. Making fishing go faster is fun, because then I get to fish more. That is all to be said on that. And then Fortune following close after, just because getting more stuff is always great, especially when it comes to things like diamonds. Feather falling. I'm bad at this, so I'm bad at Minecraft. I fall all the time. Feather falling has saved my butt way more times than I'd like to actually admit. And that's it for this grouping. But like I said before, see how the breakdown is going? There's very few enchantments that I deem actually just trash. And now we are on to our last two books. One of my favorites and one of my least favorites. If you know enchantments, you know which these two are, and if you think that the one that I hate is my favorite, you are very much incorrect. So let's start with the one that I absolutely love, looting. Looting is cool. Getting more stuff out of things is awesome. Like I said before, same thing with fortune, just with mobs. And then we have the worst of the worst. Literally the most useless enchantment. More useless than Aqua Affinity, Sweeping Edge, and Curse of Vanishing. Bane of Arthropods. Now I'm going to take this moment to have a little conversation with the game devs. So, you can stay for this for a little bit, but who decided this was a good idea? I mean, who thought that having something that would literally only work on spiders, but for some reason is the only enchantment to ever show up in the enchantment table was a good idea? When, we could be getting things that actually help instead of having to waste, a sword on Bane of frickin' Arthropods. I would like to apologize for, losing my cool back there for a second. I'm very passionate about Bane of Arthropods, but as you can see, we have ranked every single Minecraft enchantment. I'm fairly certain. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, but we have ranked every single Minecraft enchantment. So, I hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!